Live from London, I'm Mark Barton.
And from New York, I'm Bonnie Quinn, and this is Bloomberg Markets. Time now for futures in focus. Both oil and gold higher today. Oil rising to a 2-year high as stockpiles fall before OPEC meets. Joining us from the CME is Todd Horwitz, Chief Strategist at BubbaTrading.com. Todd, is this the idea that there are going to be lots more nations invited to talk to OPEC, or is it a simple case of inventory data coming in?
Good morning, Bonnie. I think this is more of a fear trade. I think there's a little bit of fear of what's going on throughout the Mideast right now. I think there's a little bit of fear of what's going on in Saudi Arabia. So I think what you're seeing here, and if you look at the overall formation, the oil premiums are very narrow going out into the future, which means that this is more of a fear trade in the front month. We're trading January right now. So to me, this is more of just another farce of what OPEC is trying to do and trying to push these prices higher. You know, in the United States, we have a 200-year supply of WTI as it is.
So then if things come to pass, you know, roughly as consensus predicts, does that mean the price goes back down?
I would think so. I would think there's a better chance to see in the low 40s instead of the low 60s. I mean, we're at 58 right now, or approximately 58. I would see no reason to believe we're going to go much higher. I would think that the rigs will be back in the fields and the shale producers will be pumping it out like crazy at these levels. And I don't think it'll be much longer from here before we start to see that.
Why is gold not reacting in some way then to some of the turmoil that we're seeing in other asset classes?
Well, I think what you're seeing here is you're seeing a chase for something. That's kind of the whole entire asset base right now is everybody's chasing for some sort of price or some sort of yield. And right now, you know, the markets are so quiet, the volumes are so light that it's hard to see much going on. And I think that's the bigger story to watch when the Christmas season over and the holiday season's over. I would think that we might see a little bit of pressure on everything.
All right, well, speaking of holiday season, happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys and gals down at the CME. Our thanks to Todd Horwitz, Chief Strategist at BubbaTrading.com with today's Futures in Focus.